motto on the background behind me. That's cool. We got remembers on Friday night, Captain Todd do the breathing motto for the first time ever, everybody. I thought that was something cool. Also, we got to watch that video that Nick put together about doing his strength challenge, and that's on Facebook now. You can see that on the TruFit Facebook page. People are going to be sharing that one, but it's got Nick doing his 4 exercises and inviting everybody to join him in the strength challenge. Look at this. We got a little bit of wind blowing through here. It's blowing the breathing motto all over the place. Let's find out. Again, remember, this was an apricot. Let's find out what it tastes like. Who knows what an apricot tastes like? Ooh, it's good. Look at that on the inside. It's also kind of yellowy orange. Ooh, it's a little bitter. Look at that face. Oh my God. I don't know if it was right. I don't know about that. Who's ever done that before? Who's ever had a piece of fruit and it wasn't quite ready? You know, sometimes with fruits, you're going to have your level of readiness, and often we're going to have it with our fitness too. We got to, talking about the lineup, let's go ahead and check in with our co-host. What about one of our co-hosts has returned after a short sabbatical, maybe, I don't know.
Yes, I was going to do it.
I got my water bottle ready we're going to be doing some water bottle exercises for our wrist in a little bit.
Hi, John.
Yeah.
Hey, Byron.
I'm doing my triple.
All right, if we got time, you're in it. We got Carrie coming up for the breathe motto. Carrie, go ahead and take it away.
Can you scoot over, John?
Nope.
How you doing, Carrie?
You're getting the right spot here.
You're in the keep scooting. You're still in the way. Now you. Oops.
How you doing, Carrie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, let me do the big. Hold on. Hold up.
Hold up. Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in your happy. Breathe out your sad. Breathe in your best and breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goal first, and drink water for your kidneys.
Drinking the water. We're drinking the water for what was the reasoning?
Your kidneys.
Your kidneys. That's right. Look at that over there. You know what that is, everybody? That's a little baby water cup. That's Sophia's little baby water cup just sitting over there.
I think she was coming through the.
She might come through and pull it all down, everybody. We gotta be prepared for that. Now, everybody, you just heard Carrie say something about drinking water for our kidneys, and that's a true thing. That's something that's very important that we don't think about water really after we drink it, right? We don't really think too much about, well, what happens to the water after we drink it as it goes into our body. We're more just thinking about not being thirsty anymore, right? And so when you're drinking water, though, your body is gonna process it and use it like a filtration system, just as if it would with a soda or a juice or like a coffee or something. That your body's got to process that through. And with the kidneys, they filter through that fluid. And when you do it with water, just water by itself, no sugar water, no sodas, no juices, what you're going to find is that it's going to help to flush out and to keep your kidneys very, very healthy. Who's ever heard of kidney stones before? That can be something. Again, water. I've had friends who have had kidney stones, and water can be your best friend when it comes to helping out those kidneys and letting them do their job, because they have an important job in the body. All of our body has an important job, even our neck. Who knows what's the job of the neck? It has a couple jobs. Let's see how many different uses for our neck can we get in the chat room. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and let's get it moving around. I'm going to fix my computer. You can see I'm at a desk right here. I was waiting on Coach Marty. He's on the way. At some point, he might join me. He might come in right here off the side. But with his schedule, driving across country, it was going to be tough. But let's go ahead. Let's get our neck moving around. And let's get this camera set up in a real good spot there too. I gotta get there we go. All right, let's see who we got in the house. We got Bernie, we got Byron, we got Sulpicio Center. Everybody give a big wave. We got AC in the house. Yeah, AC's in the house. We got Evan, Sandy, we got Lorraine, we got the Gerber Center. Everybody, we got Alicia, the martial artist, and Jacqueline. Yeah, Gerber Center. Karen's here, Nancy, Catherine, Sarah. We got a great group, everybody. It is Monday. We're kicking off the week strong, and there's going to be more and more of our friends joining in. So remember, if you're on YouTube, you can pause it. You can always come back and do things. But if you're with us now on Zoom, here we go, everybody. It's going to get happening. Let's go ahead and get our neck moving around. Let's do our traditional neck movements. Let's work on a little bit of just going side to side, bringing our head over side to side. The other day, I was at a Padres baseball game with my buddy Jake. And I'll tell you what, we were looking all around there, and it was a sold out crowd. There were people everywhere. Look, it looks like I'm like leaning sideways. That always messes with me. There we go. Side to side. Let's go 2 more times, side to side. We were looking all over that place, and I'll tell you what, there was so many people in there. And what do you think happened with the game? Do you think they had a good game or not so good? Let's go down. I know Ben knows. Let's bring it up. Bringing it down. Bringing it up. I got a neat story about that game too. Let's bring it down. And let's bring it up again. Let's bring it down. Ben, remind me in a few minutes to tell about the neat Padres story. Bringing it up. Let's go down one more time. Let's hold it down now for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring our head up and hold it up now for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's go ahead now and do a little bit of kind of doing some side to side. And what I want us to work on, it was a close game. I want us to work on making kind of like the letter X. Okay, remember the letter X is going to have 2 lines going across. And so this one's going to have us maybe starting down, looking down kind of at my right shoulder maybe. And then I'm going to bring my head up over like I'm looking up over now my left shoulder. So let's go ahead and go down to the right shoulder, up to the left shoulder. Now, if we want to, we can go across, and then we can go down to the left shoulder, up to the right shoulder, and then across, down to the left shoulder, up to the right shoulder, and across, down to the left shoulder, up to the right shoulder, and across. Let's do 2 more. Down to the left shoulder. There you go, everybody. Up to the right shoulder and across. Let's get 1 more in. Down to the left shoulder, up to the right shoulder, and across. Nice. Let's go ahead and do 1 more letter. I like making letters because it's just kind of something that we get to get our imagination involved with. And it's not as boring as just a regular old side to side or up and down movement. Let's go ahead. We're going for the letter K, everybody. One of my favorites. And also, this was what Carrie was recommending. So let's go ahead and let's start over to the side. Let's do a capital K and a lowercase K. Let's do them both. So we're going to go capital K. We're going to start down. It's huge. It's a big letter. Going down, going up to the middle, going up over this shoulder, bringing it back to the middle, bringing it down to this shoulder and back to the middle. All right. Similar to the lowercase K, but it'll be a little bit smaller lines, right? So let's start up here. Maybe we got a nice long line down the side, but then let's just go up a little bit and go up, down, up, or down, and up. Nice. So you can see small differences on the letter K, big letter K being lowercase, but again, still a way to get our neck moving and working out. Let's do 1 more, and let's go ahead and do giraffe head, turtleneck. Let's get that one going here. So we're going to go, remember, out with our necks. I'm going to reach out with my neck, try to keep my body straight. You might have to fire up some muscles in your core and your shoulders to keep them from going forward. So fire those up first and then go neck only. And then bringing it back. And when you're bringing it back, you're going to sound different. Going out, bringing it out, and then bringing it back. Bringing it back. There we go. Let's do 1 more time with both of them. Here we go. 1, going out with the giraffe neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back with the turtleneck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, my vocal cords are getting smushed right there, so it sounds a little different. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. So on Saturday night, I went to the Padres and they're playing the New York Mets. All right, the New York Mets. These guys came all the way from New York, come over here and to play baseball in San Diego, and they didn't win. That's too bad. But the San Diego Padres did win, and that's awesome. But what was so cool was the San Diego Padres. They only won because of one guy, because he did something really neat. And this is a guy, he had never played in a game yet. He had maybe played in the minor leagues and you know, played in college and all, but he hadn't. This was his first game with the Padres. When he got up to bat, it showed his numbers and it was all zeros, 0, 0, 0, everything. He had never hit the ball. He had never even struck out. He had never done. And he got up to the plate, and who can guess what he did? All his family was probably watching, all his friends. They're like, it's his first game. It's his first game in the San Diego Padres. This is amazing. All his friends are watching. And guess what? When he got up for his big opportunity, that's right, Karen, he hit a home run. First time ever playing in a Major League Baseball. It was a guy who's for the San Diego Padres. He hit a home run and he scored. There were two guys. It ended up making the score 3 runs for the San Diego, and they ended up winning the game with those 3 ones. It was so cool. And it was a neat story, if you think about it, everybody, where you might be doing something for a long time and you don't feel like you've had your shot yet to really get to do the big leagues, right? But you don't know when that shot might be coming. And if you keep training and if you keep practicing, next thing you know, you might be getting the call saying, hey, guess what? We want you to come over and do this. We want you to do this big deal that you've been wanting to do. And when you do it, you want to hit a home run. You don't want to get up there and, you know, it was his first time. He could have struck it out. He could have got a walk. He could have hit the ball, but, you know, not done so great. But he got a home run. And that's what I want you all to think about. When you get that chance to do something you want to do, I want you to get out there and hit a home run. Let's go ahead. And Nick, how many home runs do you think this guy's going to hit? I don't know, but he's off to a good start. Remember, when you don't know something, we do our trapezius lift. Let's get those trapezius going. Up and down. We're going to move the trapezius up, bringing them down. Let's try to push them down. And then let's do an armpit squeeze right here in the armpits. And we're going to squeeze our arms against our side. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Let's go back up. There were two on. There was somebody on first and someone on second. So it was a 3-run homer. Holding them up. Here we go. Hold it up for 3, 2, 1. Bringing it down for 3, 2, 1. Give a squeeze. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Here we go. Up. 3, 2, 1. Down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. And now free movement. Just move all freely. Just let yourself move around. You can't do anything wrong. You can move all directions. You can move anywhere you want. Just move it real nice and free. And then we're going to relax in 5 seconds and we're going to see how we feel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, now feel your shoulders. Feel how you're kind of in a neutral position. All right. You kind of worked your body. You worked up. You worked it down. You worked it in. And you even kind of worked it out. But then when you relax, your body's going to go to that neutral position. So remember, we're going to have a neutral position for almost everywhere in our body, but then we're going to have active positions where you're in control. What's a neutral position for our arm? Just kind of maybe hanging out on our desk, maybe on down our legs or on an armrest, maybe just hanging down at our sides or maybe in our pockets. You know, that'd be a neutral arm position. What's not neutral for the arm? Doing a reach overhead, right? What if we get our arm overhead and we start waving it around? Let's do one arm overhead reach with the one arm wave. Oh my gosh. I wonder if we could get a wave on Zoom. People on YouTube wouldn't get to see what we're getting to see. Let's keep that arm going up. Let's keep it circling around. But imagine if we started with Carrie, because Carrie, to me, she's in the #1 spot right there. And then she went like from Carrie, and then my mom, and then Nick, and then Byron, and then Bernie, and then Lorraine, and it just kept on going. And we were doing the wave, like at the baseball game. They tried to get a wave going. It never got going. sold out crowd, couldn't get the wave going because we didn't have good communication. Ooh, who's starting to feel it in your arm? Let's go 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Let that arm go down. And again, you're going to feel the difference now, even in your neutral position. Even if you put your arm to rest, you're going to still feel those muscles are still kind of fired up. They're ready to go. Let's go with the other arm, but this one, let's go out to the side. So instead of going up high, let's go out to the side. We're going to move it around, and we're going to do a little endurance. Let's get that arm moving out to the side. If there's somebody sitting next to you, you could go in front too. We could go in front. But there's a big difference in this circle and the other one. And remember, when you're not reaching up over your head, your shoulder won't have to work as much. We were sitting behind home plate. We were up in the stands, but we were kind of right behind home plate almost. You could almost tell when it was a strike or a ball. You could see it real good coming over the plate. We didn't get to catch any foul balls though. We wanted to, but we saw other people catch foul balls, and there were 2 home runs. The Mets, one guy hit a home run just by himself, and then that was it. And then our guy hit that home run, and somebody got that ball. Let's keep it going. Hopefully they gave it back to that guy, because
Wait,
that's
I might have seen you guys on TV on Saturday night then.
Let's go 3. What's
On
that?
a wide shot. I might have seen you guys on TV then. That's wow.
We would have been up. Yeah, we would have been up there behind home plate. I was wearing a shirt that said Slam Diego, and I had on a brown Padres hat. And my buddy Jake, we call him 100 Wave Jake over at Waves for All. And one of his dreams was to get to go to a Padres game. Me and him get to go to a Padres game together. And we decided, because he's been working so hard in school, he's been exercising, he's been coming out to Waves for All, that we were gonna do that. So we had that Padres game. It was quite the time. He was wearing a Manny Machado jersey, and he loved it. And Nick's asking about when we're going to go to a game. And Nick, I think it's going to happen in August. I think we're going to find a game in August, and we're going to invite our friends from here and invite our friends from the Fitness Social. And anybody who wants to go to that game, we'll go to a Padres game together. We can hang out together, maybe have find the healthy food at the baseball park. It was tough. It's tough to find healthy food there at the ballpark. I don't know what we're going to do. All right, everybody, let's keep on going with our arms, but let's get our shoulder blades involved. Let's go with Carrie's bear hug. Let's do it with one arm, then the other arm, then 2 arms. So let's go. One arm going back, going across, bringing it back. Now the other arm, we're going to go back, bring it across, and down. Now we're going to go both back and across, and I like to do a little side to side, little squeeze hug. All right, let's try it again. So let's go back, forward, all the way across. Let's do 2 on this side, back, all the way across. Let's do 3 on this side. Let's bring it back, all the way across. And you can see I'm touching my other side shoulder. Now let's go to this side, bringing it back across here. Now I got my left hand patting my right side shoulder. There we go. Nice job, everybody. There you go. We got Chris. We got the gang in the house. There we go. Nice job, AC. There you go, Carl. Reaching over. Give yourself a pat on the back, Sulpizio Center. There you go. Nice job, Olivia, Chris, Paul, Kendall, Philip, everybody. Let's go one more time. Reach over, Ashton and Keith. Nice job. Now we're going 2 arms back. And here we go. Give yourself a big hug. Give it a squeeze. I like the squeeze. Nice job, Sammy. There you go. Back and across. Squeeze. Here we go. One more. Bringing it back. Bringing it across. And squeeze. All right. Now let's go ahead and let's go one more with the arms. Let's go up and down. And let's think about our bicep curl to go up. And then when we go up, we're going to bring our arms up and we're going to rotate. We're going to rotate our hands when we go up. So when we're up in the air, we'll have our palms facing. But when our hands are here, we'll have our knuckles facing. All right, so let's go down. So we're going to go up. We're going to rotate up, bringing it down. Let me see if I can make myself smaller. Here we go. Up. We're going to go and we're going to rotate up. Oh, it didn't work. My hands are still out of the picture. Now I got to get down even lower. Up. And then rotate up. Oh, there we go. I got it now. All right, here we go. Down. We're going up with the biceps. up with the triceps, down and up. Here we go. Going up, up, down and down. I got to fix myself in my chair. There we go. Going up. There we go. Tyler's in the house. Here we go, Tyler. We're doing bicep curl to overhead press. Going biceps, triceps, biceps, and biceps again. Here we go. Biceps, triceps. Using the shoulders also to bring it down. Let's go. 3 more. Up, up, down, down. Let's go. Up, up, down, down. Nice. Oh, the grand opening. Oh my gosh. Down. We got 1 more. I bet that was incredible. Up, down and down. Nice job, everybody. Let's have a water break. Next up, we're going to be doing a couple exercises, getting our wrist working out. We're going to get our core working out, but we're also going to be doing some extra exercises today that are going to help to strengthen our hand, our wrist, and our elbow. Okay. And so for some of the things that we're going to use for that, one of the things I have is a stretchy band. Look at that. My green screen keeps getting blown open. It's windy outside. So we got a stretchy band, and I thought we were going to use something else too. Maybe we'll use this apricot. The water bottle, it was right here in front of me the whole time. I just kept thinking it was my drinking bottle. So let's keep the water bottle. Keep your water bottle handy. I'm just going to have to forget about this, huh? Y'all know Ben knows how I like my green screen as good as it can be. But the door's open. I think the cat left. Karen, she got a tour of you got a whole tour of the whole thing? Ooh, so cool. Everybody remember, if you're on Zoom with us right now, you can message us and hang out with us. We got the chat room going on here too, and we have our 3 co-hosts who are in that chat room who are working things out. All right, let's go ahead and go to our wrists and hands. And let's start off by this first exercise. Let's just work by just rubbing our palms together to create some heat and create a little friction to make the heat. So let's practice, and you can do it in the middle of your body. There you go. And you can't push too hard, right? That's the thing we're going to in a second, but hold on. So we're doing nice and almost like we're washing our hands. Let's try now doing that above our head if we can. So we got our hands up and we're kind of like just moving them back and forth. Oh, Karen's dad worked. He helped build Petco Park. Oh my gosh. Now what about over to our side over here? Moving our hand again, just rub it back and forth, not too hard. Now bringing them over to this side. Nice job, everybody. There we go. There we go. All right. Now what we're going to do is the opposite. So now we're going to apply pressure. So let's bring our hands together and push. Push on them. Push on both ends here. Push, 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 push. Keep pushing, push, push, and relax. Now let's go over our head, put our hands together, and we're going to push, push. There you go. Push on them. You're going to feel these muscles all right in here. You feel those muscles fire up. Push, 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 push. Nice job. Let's go over to one side now. Over here and push, push. Give it a squeeze. There you go, Tyler. There you go, man. Nice job. There we go. And relax. Let's go over to this side. And again, we're going to push, push, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Wow, everybody. So what a difference when we were just kind of washing our hands. You could feel your muscles were working, but when you went and you applied force, when you really pushed into your other hand, wow, did you feel how everything just got fired up? It even fired up muscles in our core. So it's getting muscles right here involved, working with our arms. Let's go ahead and let's go into our fingers and wrists, and let's just work on playing the piano a little bit. So we're playing air piano, and we want to work on it with the thumbs. All right, we got index finger and thumbs. Let's go just those two, maybe doing taps on the piano keys, tapping on the thumbs, tapping with our middle fingers, index fingers and thumbs. You're going to start to feel this in your hand. What about ring fingers? Tapping on the keys. Now a tap is different than just moving your finger down. You got to try to tap. If you have a desk in front of you, you could tap and push down onto the desk. Or if you want to be tapping, not laying the fingers down. You want to tap. All right, let's go with all of them. We got thumbs, index fingers, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinky. And let's try it again with better taps tap, 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 and relax. Who feels that here in your forearm, in your lower arm? I do, because when we're using our hands, we're going to be working out muscles in there too. Let's go ahead and go to the core, and then we're going to come back to our wrist. Let's go ahead and do, let's do the witch's pot. I was thinking about that one. It gets us kind of moving around. We're going to do the witch's pot, and let's combine it with a body circle. All right, I'm taking a play out of Nick's playbook here. I'm going to get my camera just right. So remember, the witch's pot, we go out with our arms and we bring it back. For the body circle, we just go down with our body and bring it back. Let's practice those two. We'll maybe do about 10 each. So the witch's pot, we go hands together. We're reaching out like we're stirring the great big pot, and we bring it up. And now let's go down with our body and bring it up. So we stir, and then we, what is this move? We slide under the bar maybe. So we go stir and slip. I like that. How about that? Stir and slip. Like we're slipping underneath the like the monkey bars or something. Stir. There you go. On Ashton and Keith, you got to go. And there you go, man. Nice job. Tyler's got it. Sammy's got it. Let's get low. Lorraine's got it. Bernie's got it. Here we go. Stir and getting down low. There you go. If you're standing up on this one, stir. If you're standing up, you can bend your knees a little bit. You know Nick's doing it. And we're going to stir and ducking down under. Let's do two more, everybody. Here we go. Stirring it up, stirring the big witch's pot, and then we're getting down low. And then one more going the other way. Stirring it up, stirring the big witch's pot, and bringing it down low. And there we go. Nice job. Great job, everybody. Let's have a water break, and then we're going to keep going with our hands and wrists a little bit. I'm hoping Coach Marty's going to make it. I don't know if he'll make it in time. With traffic out here in California, it can be tough to get somewhere in a hurry. Look at this group we got joining us, everybody. Oh my God, it's like 10 people right now coming into the workout to join us in the workout. I think that's great. I think it is incredible. Let's go ahead and work on the next exercise. Let's just try to get all our hands up. And now we are going to do the wiggling of the fingers. So we're wiggling the thumbs. This isn't like the piano. This is like a wiggle. We're wiggling the thumbs, we're wiggling the fingers. And the next thing we're going to do, there you go. Nice job. We got the whole group that just joined in. They got it going. Antonio, Maria, Lee, Mila, everybody, here we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to apply pressure. So the first thing, we're going to go on one hand. So let's go thumb with our index finger and then squeeze. Give it a squeeze and then relax and wiggle again. There we go. Now we're going to go thumb and middle finger. Squeeze, 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 and relax and wiggle again. And you might already be feeling this right here, and that's good. Now we're going to go thumb and ring finger, squeeze, and relax. Woo. We're going, here we go. Thumb and pinky, squeeze, and relax. All right, now we're going to go thumb to thumb. If you have both your thumbs, we're going to go thumb to thumb. So here we go. So we're going to we can push our thumbs together like this or like this, however you want to do it. Try to push your thumbs together. I like this one. And push one thumb against the other. Push, 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 and relax, wiggling. Index fingers, here we go. Bringing them together, push. Oh, you saw I pushed one harder than the other. Push, push, push. You got to find strength. Find strength in your finger there and relax. Middle fingers, here we go. Pushing together, pushing together. Oh, I got a good one here. I'm thinking more about it. I'm concentrating. Marty, he's here till Thursday. And relax. Woo! Here we go. Pushing with my ring finger. Pushing them together. Oh my gosh. And relax. Who else is feeling this in your arm right through here, right? Here we go. Pinkies. All right. Who likes Austin Powers, right? You got the guy with the pinky. Here we go. Push your pinky together. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Oh, it's really tough. It's tough to push them together because we don't have the same amount of muscles working for us. Oh, there we go. Push them. There we go. 3, 2, 1, and relax everything. Nice job. Now let's go one more time with the whole hand, but we're going to go just fingertips. So get everything lined up. Get it all lined up real good. All right, and get strong. You got to be stronger. And we're going to push. 3, 2, 1, push. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Woo. Wow. Again, I feel it in the top of my arm. I feel it in the bottom part, my forearm and my lower arm. I can feel this in my hands and in my fingers. These are great exercises to do. These are pressure exercises. And these exercises are going to help to fire up all of the muscles in our wrist and in our hand. Similar to like the isometric holds, we're going to have a lot of strength being built, and we're also going to have some stability being built. Let's have a sip of water, and then we're going to go to our core for another good core exercise. Let's go ahead and do two of our 4 exercise combo. Let's do a ground touch or a side bend within an overhead reach. So we're going to be taking that arm and going up over our head. And if you want, you can kind of lean over, or you can stay up tall and just reach with your arm. I'm going to let you choose which one of those you want to do. Now for the ground, I want us to go to a side bend, or you can kind of go to the front and you're going to just tap the ground right there in front of you and then going up over our head. Nice job. All right, here we go. Everybody's ready to go. Let's take a deep breath in. Alicia's ready to go. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're going to go down and then up. Nice job. There we go. Everybody's got it. Down and then up. Down and then up. All the way up. Nice job, Carl. There you go, my friend. Going down to the ground and then up to the sky. Down to the ground. Here we go. Up to the sky. Let's go one more on this side. Down to the ground and then up to the sky. Great job, everybody. That was awesome. Let's go ahead and switch it over to this side. On this one, I'm going to lean kind of forward, and then I'm going to go up and over my head. So here we go. So let's go down to the ground, up to the sky, down to the ground, up to the sky. You can see we're doing a little bit of a twist. Down to the ground, up to the sky. Here comes Coach Emily, everybody. Down to the ground, up into the sky. Nice job, Gerber Center. Going up, reaching up into the sky. Let's go one more. Down to the ground, up into the sky. All right, I got to try something out here because I think we can do this. And what we're going to try to do, everybody, is the wave. Now, they tried to do it at the Padres game, and they couldn't get it. So this is what we're going to do. I want everybody, we're going to do the wave, and we're going to see if we can get it kind of looking like a wave. So remember, the wave is where you go up with both arms, and then you bring it back down. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go up, 1, down. Here it comes around again. Let's go 3, 2, 1, up, 2. Oh, look at that. Down. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1, up, 3. There we go. We're doing the wave. Everybody's got it. In 3, 2, 1, up, down. And 3, 2, 1. Carl, let's go with your arms. And 3, 2, 1. We're still doing the wave. Bringing them up and down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One more up and down. Let's do one more. 3, 2, 1, and up and down. Great job, everybody. That actually was better than I thought it was going to be. It looked really good. I mean, we have 34 plus about 20. We had about 50 people, and we were all doing the wave at the same time. They couldn't get that to happen at the baseball game. Who's ever been to a sports activity or maybe a concert and done the wave? I see some hands going up over there. There we go. We got hands going up all over. So you've been a part of a real wave, like a real human wave of people bringing those arms up and just getting into the spirit of community. You know, that's what TruFit's all about too. We're trying to build that community, and we're trying to have, you know, our friends involved, you know, our family members involved. We're trying to have other coaches and other people who are professionals. We want them to be involved too. It's a great thing, everybody. Let's have a sip of water, and we're going to do 2 more exercises that are going to help us kind of focus on our wrist a little bit. And then everybody, we're going to get to have a little bit of kind of a mindfulness Monday. All right. We're going to get started off. We're in summer now. We want to be thinking about those goals that we might have had set for ourselves back in the spring, the things we wanted to do this summer. Let's be keeping that stuff in mind as we kind of transition our workout into our mindfulness. That's going to be a lot of fun. And if you're a team leader and you're looking to do some leadership, remember on Wednesday and Friday, we're going to have some leadership opportunities. And I'm hoping that we can maybe get Coach Marty to join us in and get involved with some of that leadership. But the next exercise that I wanted to look at doing is one that I'm going to use my water bottle with. And now in the past, we've done exercises like, the water bottle shake, where we're like shaking it. And that's a good exercise, but that's a lot for the shoulder. If I want to work on my hand and my wrist and my elbows, I want to focus on a lot of things like balance, and I want to focus on mobility. And so with balance, one thing you can do with your water bottle is try to balance it on your hand. Now, if you don't have a top to your bottle, you might not want to do this one right now. Just watch this. But the goal, and I can do this a couple ways. I can try to set it down like this. Oh, there we go. And I have to be very, very thoughtful because see, it fell down on me. I could also try to set it down sideways like this. And you can see it wants to fall down. That's part of the challenge with this activity. And you can see it's got the water kind of moving around in there. I have my wrist is right here, and the wrist is having to do little tiny moves to keep it from falling. Now that's a fun activity. Now, if I want to try it with my palm, I could try putting it in my palm, and this I might find is a little easier for me. Now, what I want to do with this is I want to try to keep my wrist straight. I don't want to do it as much like this with my wrist bent as I want to do it like this with my wrist as straight as can be right here. I want to try to keep that straight, and I'm going to hold this for time. So I might do 10 seconds or 15 seconds, but as I get tired, you're going to feel your arm is going to start to want to stop, and you're going to feel that strength in the back of your hand. That's where we're developing a lot of that strength to hold this weight up here in the air. It's a tough one, everybody. But again, just having the balance on the top of the hand is tough too, especially depending on your water bottle. But if you can get it balancing here on top of your hand or in the palm of your hand, and then again, you see how my wrist is bent? I don't want it to be bent. I want it to be straight. I want the wrist, so I'm going to bend my elbow to allow my wrist to be straight. All right, nice job. Good stuff, everybody. All right, now the next exercise is going to be one where we're going to be using a stretchy band. And with this stretchy band, if you don't have one of these, that's okay. Watch what I'm doing. And when you have a stretchy band, you can try this exercise out later. So the first thing I want to do is going to be like an up and down pull. So I'm going to have my hand kind of through the band right here, and I'm going to hold my arm out straight, and I'm going to pull down and up. And so it looks small. There's not a lot really going on, but there is in the wrist when I'm pulling down and I'm pulling up. Now, if I wanted to pull from the opposite direction, I could do that too. So I'm going to grab my band, and again, I'm going to go down now is tough, and then up. You can see it wants to go up. So I hold my wrist in here, go down, up, and you can see muscles in my wrist right here that are activating. But what we want to create is the bungee, the little bit of extra tension to make that wrist nice and strong. So again, if I'm pulling up, I'm going to be pushing down. If I'm pulling down, I'm going to be bringing it up. And all of these exercises, they're going to help us to start to build stability in our wrists with a little bit of mobility. But what we want to build is we want it to become stable. A stable wrist will provide your hand with a lot of options, just like a stable core will provide your entire body with a lot of options. So we're going to keep doing exercises that are going to help to increase our strength and stability in our lower arm all this week. So if that's something you're looking to do, this is a good week to be working out with us. We're going to try to have super strong wrists, fingers, elbows, all of it, all the way up to the shoulder. Everybody, let's have a sip of water and let's get ready. We have about 20 minutes. And everybody, we have Coach Emily joining us today. And I think she might be in Florida. Let's see if it stopped raining. Everybody's doing a great job in this workout, by the way, too. All right. She's having a sip of water. And here she is, everybody. Oh, love the earrings. Look at that. Check it out, everybody. She has green earrings on. Oh, look how neat that is. And they kind of disappear and super fun.
Thank you so much. And yes, I'm drinking lots of water because I am in sunny South Florida and it's not pouring rain outside, but it is hot, hot, hot. So I actually was putting in for the workout this week, just a reminder as it relates to yoga and mindfulness, that especially this time of year when it's so hot, to really remind ourselves to check in with ourselves. How are we feeling? Do we need some extra water, or are we working out outside and we need to take a break inside? So this is just a time of year with the heat that I think a lot of us can feel sick and we're not even aware of it, that it might be caused by just how hot it is and not staying hydrated. So always love the reminders here, and I had to give them to myself and I wanted to share them. So to
everybody,
do some...
We'll pass it over to you, Coach Emily.
Okay.
Thank you for being here. And remember, everybody, if you need to take a water break, you can have a water break at any time, and then you can jump back into it. But try to give Coach Emily, give her your attention and really think about the words that she's saying and really follow along, especially with, again, the breathing and the times when we're kind of really using our minds to create a picture for ourselves. I know a lot of you really enjoy Coach Emily's workouts on here. And remember, we got even more on the app too. And we got even more. I got new exercises that are coming out this week. And everybody, it's exciting stuff. We're growing and growing. Here we go.
That's right. Thank you. Yes. And I saw some friends join my chat, my Coach Emily channel. So thank you for joining and participating with me on the app. I will make another announcement next week. I will be missing Mindful Monday, but I'll be trying to join on Friday. So I hope to see you guys next week. But let's just get right into it. So everybody, wherever you are, sit comfortably in your seat and almost pretend like your body is like a blanket or kind of like a rag doll just hanging out. So let your body relax in your seat. And I invite you, if you're comfortable closing your eyes, to close your eyes or look down at the floor. Wherever you are, take your hands and place them on your belly. With your hands on your belly, let's take deep belly breaths by pretending like we are filling a balloon in our belly with air. So I want you to breathe deep into your stomach, really breathe so much so that you feel your hands rise on your belly. And as you exhale and blow out your air, use your hands to feel as your belly returns into your spine. 3 more deep belly breaths. Exhale. 2 more, breathing into your belly, nice deep breaths. Exhale. Last one like that. Breathe into your belly. And then let your belly relax. Now imagine when you fill up your water bottle, when you put water into your water bottle, you first fill the bottom of the bottle and then it moves in the middle. And then if you keep breathing in, it might kind of fall out of the top. So we're going to try and imagine like our belly, our ribs, and our chest are like a water bottle. So we're going to breathe, starting breathing into your belly, breathe into your ribs, breathe into your chest, And then exhale, sigh, let your breath go. And just like you turn out to dump your water, you're going to feel your breath relax in your chest, your ribs, and your belly. So we're going to try that breath 3 more times together. You might want to close your eyes and breathe into your belly. Breathe into your ribs. Breathe into your chest. Now breathe out your chest. Breathe out your ribs. And breathe out your belly. 2 more. Breathe into your belly, ribs, chest. Breathe out of your chest, ribs, belly. Last one, breathe into your belly, ribs, chest. Breathe out of your chest, ribs, belly. Now let your breath just return to its natural rhythm. With your eyes closed, just place your hands on top of your chest, on top of your heart. Taking a nice deep breath in, a nice deep breath out. Set a goal or an intention for your week. Maybe it's to wake up early and do a workout once a morning, or maybe it's just to feel a little bit better than last week. Whatever it is, call to mind one goal you have for yourself. Breathe it in and then let it go. Moving your hands to the tops of your thighs, start to tap out the tops of your thighs, waking up your legs. And then let your hands just rest on your legs as you start to move your spine in a circle as if you're stirring a pot of soup. Inhale comes forward, or when it's hot like this, more like stirring a smoothie. So inhale forward, exhale, bring it back. Nice big circles. Really warming up our spine to the best of our ability. And if there's any part of our body where we have limited mobility or we have a hard time moving that place, just imagine like you're moving that place with your breath. From there, let's change the direction of your circles. Still inhaling forward, exhaling back. Big circles. Inhale and exhale. If you feel yourself getting distracted, maybe you just say as you move forward, inhale. And when you move back, exhale. Let's do 2 more, just like this. After your last one, return to the center. When you return to the center, try that water bottle breath. Breathe into your belly, ribs, and chest. Breathe out, chest, ribs, and belly. Moving into some helicopter breaths. Inhale, lift your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, drop with a sigh. Let's do that 5 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Inhale, exhale. Last 2. Inhale, exhale. Last 1. Inhale and exhale. Good job. From there, shake it out. Shake out your hands. Like your hands are wet and there's no towels to dry them. Bounce out your elbows and your shoulders. Maybe do some lion's breath by sticking out your tongue on an exhale. 2 more like that if you're feeling funny. You might make a silly face with your lion's breath. Last one. Good job. And slow it down. Slow down the movement. On your next inhale, let your breath move your arms up as you stretch up, reach up, look up. And then exhale, float your arms down. 2 more like that before we take it into a seated spinal twist. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Last one, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. This time, inhale, lift your arms up. And as you breathe out, twist your spine, letting your arms fall down to your side in a seated spinal twist. So you have a nice tall spine, taking a big inhale. As you exhale, look over your back shoulder in a seated spinal twist. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale, big breath. Maybe thinking about your water bottle breath, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, stretch. Last time, big breath in. Big breath out. On your next inhale, lift your arms. And on your exhale, travel your arms down to the other side, dropping your arms down to the other side. Taking a big inhale. As you exhale, look over that back shoulder. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, let your air go, looking over your back shoulder. Inhaling, deep breath in, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, back shoulder. Last deep breath here. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. And exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, lift your arms up. And on your exhale, return to the center. Drop your arms down. Before doing some relaxation, we're going to do some seated cat-cow. So letting your hands rest on top of your legs. Take an inhale as you push your chest forward, opening up through your neck. And then exhale, round back, tucking your shoulders into a seated cat's pose. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. Keep moving. We'll do this 3 more times. Last one. After your last one, return to the center, taking a nice deep breath and letting that breath go. Okay, actually one more pose. Let's do some helicopter breath. Take your fingertips to your shoulders, tap out those shoulders, and then inhale to the left, exhale to the right. So like a helicopter, kind of rapid, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Move with your breath. We'll do this. I'll give us a countdown of 5, 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Return to the center, slowing your movement down. On an inhale, lift up your elbows. And on an exhale, melt your arms by your side. Maybe roll your shoulders a couple times as you close your eyes, preparing for some relaxation. With your eyes closed or looking down at the floor, first notice how you feel. Maybe notice any changes in your body from before you started your practice today, before you started your workout. Maybe you notice that your body temperature is a little bit warmer. Maybe you feel some tingliness in your hands or feet. Or maybe you notice that your back feels a little bit more warmed up, or your wrists from your exercise. Just notice, pay attention. How does your body feel on the inside? Now, taking your attention, just like you're kind of investigating your body and investigating how you're feeling, and see if you can notice the feeling or the parts of your body that naturally move on a breath in and a breath out. So notice when you breathe at your natural rhythm, if your belly or your chest moves. And then notice if you can hear the sound of your breath. Maybe you hear the sound of your breath on the back of your throat, or you hear it as it enters into your nose or mouth. And then notice if maybe you can feel the temperature of your breath as it enters into your nose or your mouth. Just noticing. With your eyes closed, just tell your body 3 times, just in your own head, just tell your body to relax. Just say, relax, body. And each time you tell your body to relax, just imagine that your body is getting heavy, like a heavy blanket resting over a chair. Telling yourself again, relax, body. Just imagining and feeling into how it feels when you feel relaxed. Last time, just telling your body to relax. Continuing with your deep breath and just melting into this relaxed state. And trying our loving kindness meditation that's available on the app. I want you to pretend like your favorite person or favorite animal is right in front of you and you're staring at them or it or he or she. And pretend like you could speak to that person or animal and tell them, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be peaceful. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now call to mind someone that might frustrate you or you might get annoyed with from time to time. It could be a little brother or sister, someone you care for, someone that cares for you, an animal. Just think of something that sometimes, it can be a little tough, a little tricky. And imagine that that person is right in front of you. And imagine like you're looking at that person or thing and just tell them, may you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be healthy. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now pretend like you're looking at yourself in the mirror, just like maybe you look at yourself when you brush your teeth in the morning. Pretend like you're staring at yourself. And take a moment to say to yourself, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be peaceful. Breathing in and breathing out. And not only saying those words to yourself, but checking in with yourself. How do I feel when I'm happy? What does it feel like for me? Or what does it feel like when I'm healthy? Maybe making good eating choices or working out. How does it feel when I'm healthy, when I feel healthy? And peaceful. What does it feel like for me when I feel at peace? Just noticing. Then when you're ready, take a big inhale, reach your arms up. And then bring your hands at a prayer position to your heart. Taking a second to bow inward, feeling grateful for yourself, for showing up today, for joining the TruFit community, for doing your exercises, all the things that brought you to this moment. And then in yoga, we say namaste, which just means we recognize everybody else that showed up and that are trying their best. Namaste.
Everybody, again, let's give Coach Emily a big round of applause and thanking her all the way from Florida, everybody. So again, later in the day, she's kind of got an evening kind of workout. And, you can do mindfulness and breath work exercise. You can do that any time of the day too. That's what's so great. Some exercises you don't want to do like right before you go to bed. It might wake you up and give you a whole lot of energy. And even sometimes doing breath work will give you a little bit of energy, but it's always really nice to, throughout the day, kind of check in with yourself. And this is a great way to do it. And Coach Emily, thank you for being on here again. Ben, did we have anybody for the breathing motto at the end?
No.
Well, I'm up here.
All right, we got
Emily
Coach.
can do it. Coach
let's have
Emily.
Coach
All
Emily do it.
right.
How about
We'll
you
have,
and Coach Emily?
We can have
Oh,
some of the
cool.
team leaders will get to do it on Wednesday and Friday. Carrie, what did you recommend?
You and Coach Emily.
We'll do ones and twos. Coach
Yes.
Emily, I'll let you kick it off.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in the good.
Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
And breathe out the sad.
Breathe in your best.
Breathe out the worst.
Breathe in your power.
So you reach your goals first. Great job, everybody. Great workout today. Great job to
Yeah.
Carrie and Nick and Byron. We have Ben and Karen also doing co-hosting with Carrie. We have Bernie in the house. We have my mom in the house. We had so many friends at Sopizio Center. Lorraine was here. Jude's, Sandy was here. Evan, great job, Evan. Great job to AC. AC, great job there. Great job in the black shirt. And Gerber Center, great job at the Gerber Center. Alicia, Paul, Michelle, Chris, and Peter. Stephanie, Carl, great job, Carl. Yeah, Carl, Olivia, Chris, Paul, Kendall, Philip, Ashton, and Keith. Tyler, Mark, Karen, Sammy, Maria, Lee, Thon, Antonio, Mila, Ben, Sopizio Center, Nancy, Catherine, Sarah, everybody, thank you for being here. I'm happy you're back too, Carrie. Let's keep working out. Let's keep it going on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Here we go in 5.
And by body to